Hey guys, welcome back to PFI. Well, today we're gonna head down to Pueblo Motorsports Park. We're gonna test the boys' cars and get them dialed in. We're supposed to be headed to Kearney this weekend for our PFI SpeedFest 2, but we had some weather come up. So we canceled that. We got that rescheduled for June 21st. Make sure you guys come out, and I can't wait to have that event. But today, we're gonna go test the boys. Steven's going to do some 330 1-2 shift stuff, and Shane's we're going to start getting his license done and getting him ready for the next event. So let's head out, let's head down to the track, and let's get ripping. You ready, son?
Yep, let's go.
Oh, and we got Bjorn.
Hello.
Hello. All right, guys, we made it out here to Pueblo Motorsports Park. Goofy here, his new wrap, everything looking sweet. Harvey's getting unloaded. Nick, you guys saw us testing the injector adapters on him. He'll be out testing today. And we got Steven, and we got Bjorn. We're gonna have a kick-ass day. Ripping some little Hondas. I wish we were racing this weekend at our own event, but these things all happen for a reason. And definitely looking forward to what's coming. So guys, today Steven has changed some suspension geometry, and we're trying some things out. So I'm really hoping that, like I said, this thing will come around, start 60 footing. So we'll be going to the 330 on his. Shane, we need to get his license. He has ran many of 9 and 8 second passes. No NHRA license. It has been tough because the car is down and there's no tracks. So we're going to take this opportunity to get his license. And I believe Harvey's going to do that as well. So we'll have some short bursts, and then we'll have some full passes. So hopefully they all go good and cars stay together, and we can get some license passes done. Try to say that 6 times fast. And we can learn a lot today and just have a good time with our buddies. Tech went good?
Yeah, perfect.
They didn't say your suspension was illegal?
No.
Oh, perfect.
Easy peasy.
Nice.
Easy peasy.
So what's the plan tonight?
We're gonna wait a little bit, let it get a little cooler, and then just 1-2, put it in third, and get out of it.
Okay. Just a couple short tracks to see how it'll do.
Yep, that's the plan.
He was just saying that the track's gonna be the best, like, as soon as they call it.
Yeah.
That's what he had just...
Donnie?
Yeah.
Well, then if we go as soon as they call it, then we go as soon as they call it.
Okay. You might talk to Jamie, but
yeah,
he was just telling Brent Connington and I that, so.
Okay.
Mario, what are you doing?
Yeah. I'm filling out my my licensing.
You're getting licensed too? You and Shane, huh?
Yeah, I've tried like 4 times before, and it always goes.
What are you driving to license though?
The beater.
Right?
Yeah.
The beater.
Yeah.
The beater is out here ready to beat.
The beater is ready to get beaten on.
And what are you doing?
Licensing, same thing.
Jeez, we're gonna have these guys all legit.
All legit.
I've been running 9s like crazy. We might as well do it legally.
Yep.
Another highlight, there's a lot of guys out here testing for race week. So, you know, I'll try to catch some of their passes too. It's a lot of fun. There's one of them now. A wagon. So sick.
His bottle even.
All right, so CO2 set. CO2s are on.
Yeah. I've got a tournament lock on my one bottle that I got at the house.
We fixed his passenger window latch on the way here too, so
Perfect.
maybe his window latch will stay.
Yep.
So right now,
I
you're
probably
going
won't
full
go past
pass.
the
Bjorn and Nick are going full passes.
Well, he's going first, second, third, right?
Yeah, not full. Sorry, first, second, third. They're going full passes. Mario,
Shane's just launching.
Shane, and Harvey are just doing launches.
So it don't really matter if your CO2's on or not.
I want it on because I like the data of that.
Yeah, it gives
Yeah.
us some data still.
Because so I didn't change anything on his tune, but he fixed buku boost leaks.
Yeah.
He fixed buku boost
I
leaks.
vented a bunch of stuff.
Because he had like his transmission was where the fluid was coming from. It was coming out the vent. So he added another vent and took that one to the catch can. And then also his rear diff that leaked a little bit. He put new seals in it and he vented into his catch can too.
Oh, perfect.
So everything's vented to the catch can.
So hopefully all the fluids go that way. All right, looks like Bjorn's trying to get his way out. He'll make a first full rip. You ready, son?
Yes, sir.
All right. You're just gonna go 1, 2, 3. I'm out.
Yep.
Like half a third.
Perfect.
Half a third just to make sure we get the 330 going.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
And it's a lot spicier top of first and second.
Nice.
And there's a lot of traction control changes.
And a bunch of other stuff.
Suspension changes, yeah.
So we're anxious to see how this stuff does. Yep. Ready. All right, we're just gonna go first, second, third. Let's see how he does. Come on, Steve.
One little hesitation right here. I need more in it.
Yeah, just a touch.
More in it. Put everything down.
Yeah, it looked pretty good.
The 150 is not our best. It seemed like it rattled the tire kinda, but nothing crazy. The 330 was pretty much still where we were at before. It was a 3.9. I feel like we could kind of spice it up a little. Like it felt like it was shaking, trying to bog, not because it was spinning, which is kind of what I was shooting for.
That was awesome.
A better short track than
All right, Bajorn, the DA crusher, dropped a valve in the final pass of PFI SpeedFest in the finals. But now he's out here. Got her back together. Yeah, that's awesome. Good job, Bajorn. We run through our 11.5 index class, and he was right on that dial. All right, here comes Nick. Now, Nick's the one that wraps all the cars, does all his beautiful work, and of course, his car's primered. It's like a mechanic having a car that runs. I currently don't. He's gonna make a rip. You guys have seen this hot rod on the channel. We tested the dual injectors that Steven made in it. So, see how it does. Not bad. And here's our good friend Ralph. He runs the 10.0 index class. The other car might take off first, but see if you can run them down. fluid down there, so. All right, looks like we got a single.
His tires shook bad.
1061, 137.
I don't think I have really any time-based stuff in it.
Not too bad. Good job, Ralph. Let's go make sure Goofy and Marlon get fired up.
Start checking out speed real quick while we're waiting.
Those are so awesome. That's sweet. All right, time to get that Goof Troop their license. I'm pretty stoked about it. Here we go. All right. Goofy Bill! Now he just needs to launch this thing.
Fuel?
Yeah, quite a bit too. Yeah. We'll need to see what that is.
It's fuel.
Yeah, we don't need nothing going down. Try to fix this real quick. Might have to push it down real quick. The fuel tank is right here. Or it's really full and it's coming out of a vent or something. It had a lot of fuel coming out of it.
Cap just loose?
Maybe.
Should we
Yeah,
start
start
it
it.
really quick?
All right, so Goof just went over all the fittings. Everything's tight, everything's good. All right, so this pass, Mario needs to run to the 8th mile. He's already done 2 of his launches. And then Goofy needs to do his first launch. All right, there he goes. Mario ran a 12.3. It just shut off. How'd that feel, Mario?
I gotta stop babying that car, I think. I'm like second guessing myself a little bit.
It looked like you missed a gear.
I got into the gear and then like I second guessed myself and then just let the clutch back out.
I get you.
Why did it fall so far?
This should be good enough for Nathan.
Shane thinks he might have just lost the oil pump gear, so he just shut it off, and he's kind of spent. He's a little frustrated at the moment, so we'll let him cool out, and we'll try to get Steven down the track. Shane's wasn't oil pressure, it was fuel pressure. It went to 0, shut the car off. So he may have a pumping issue. But Steven's coming up with his second rip. Let's see how we do. 11:29. Nice job, Nick.
Let out, smart boy.
Eleven 11:44. Nice job.
Hey,
Nice
what's that
win,
run?
dude.
11-2.
Yeah, no way.
The e-brake works. The staging brake does not.
Yeah. Just a couple more passes, brother.
Touchdown. Fuel pump shut off, and it's pulled off a lot.
It might have shredded gears.
In the pump. Well, they like seize
Those
up.
ones like seizing up.
We've had it happen before on this style, but
We broke a cam in the car.
yeah. Dang it. All right, Steven's back. You guys saw he aborted that run. This was no point in running it out because it bogged. So
So I felt that and then, nope,
not that fast.
not that one.
I appreciate the driver skill of abortion.
That's the first pass I've ever bought. Any. Yep.
Well, maybe your suspension changes are gonna work.
Only made it to
16 pounds.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
RPM. It was on the.
Oh, yeah.
11.3, brother.
Couple.
Dang.
Learn how to drive my car.
Look at you coming around.
Doing big things. That was cold, so it's like it's stuck. Primary one. Yeah, the only thing is one is cold, like it's overfueled. Yeah. That was just an upload.
Oh, I thought I just did that.
No, that was right when he touched
I saw the red light and everything. I was like, it's good we tested. Good we tested now because it would have been kind of a little shit show out there in Kearney. So on Stevens or EGT in number 1, it's kind of cold. Now it could just be a bad sensor,
I think
but we're not sure.
Because it is flat on that last pass that he tried. It's just 500.
The entire
Yeah,
time.
that's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
flat on that.
Okay, so that EGT is probably just
that
junk.
EGT's bad.
That
But
makes
we
more
are
sense.
Showing leaner right now on 2-step. So I'm gonna throw some more fuel in it on 2-step.
See if it'll pick up.
See if it'll pick up real quick. See our wastegate pressure is doing what we're telling it. The timing is doing what it's done the whole time. Okay, so I'm opening what we started with today. But I'm gonna try 2-stepping it on burnout mode.
Wouldn't say worked, but made boost. They actually made boost.
How is
Say 23 is
23? But it did take a bit, like you said.
But yeah. Race cars.
She was a big combustion chamber.
Yeah, it literally is taking so much timing out to try and get it to spool, and I had to pull all the fuel out of it. Like, literally, it was just, it's running into a wall of fuel on the exact settings we started this morning.
So we should probably check it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
I wanted to, what is going on? You know what I mean?
We either have an injector hung open.
Something's funky. Do the secondaries come on at two-step?
Barely. Struggling before it gets to him. It almost gets happier when it gets to him.
Well, we know it's going to take more power.
Yep. We
To
know it'll
leave.
take more power.
Getting out there to the east out there.
That's-
Junior Midgets here. This is one
race cars.
It won't even make it to my RPM. It's floating at my hysteria.
Doing what like they're doing
Floating at it.
practice.
Like right there, the boost was flat as shit. 20 pounds. See, the boost comes up, and as the boost comes up, it drags the RPM. It shows the touch lean, and then the boost comes up, so it kind of does that, and then it flattens out. I'm good. And this is while it's doing all of its normal timing stuff that it's been doing and everything. You know, our fuel out here looks like what it's always looked like on two-step, looking back at all the logs.
Yeah.
What is this fuel pressure? Fuel pressure is looking bomb. I've been looking at that. Could be. I mean, we're at 100 pounds right there.
Fuel
on
pressure's at
two-step.
100 pounds.
100 pounds and our base is 80.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
70.
70. Yeah, it's a mechanical, so it's more than 1-to-1. It's like 1.1-to-1.
Well, we got to check his fuel pump. We got to check his fuil system.
I do have 2 pumps that just got rebuilt.
I think we're just gonna call it. Glad we came out and tested because some things didn't go right. I think Harvey and Mario though, they're just about licensed, so I'm super stoked for that. And yeah, both boys.
He's got a fuel pump problem.
We need to sort out. He did get it to fire up, but it seems like when that pump gets hot, it locks the fuel up. So super strange. We need to look at that. And Steven's, it's just taking a lot of work to get the two-step to work. So we're not sure if there's an injector issue or an intake manifold. So we can definitely tell in the leak down. Woo-wee!
That's how you can tell Jamie's pissed at it.
Yeah. It's normally easy. They're the same car.
I haven't changed the two-step really in forever. It's
Yeah,
like
so
up,
there's
down, two,
there's just something wrong.
There's something wrong.
Yeah.
Is that Mario missing second and third?
That's the Integra. That thing's dead.
Mario, what'd you do?
Jamie said that you couldn't break it. I broke it.
You broke the beater.
You know what Mario's specialty is? Breaking transmissions. Mario
He's-
done did that.
He stripped the teeth on the transmission. Second gear is no longer there.
Mario always said that if he drove a B-Series car, he'd break it.
It's been a tough night.
I mean, they both still run.
Yeah, that's true. They'll still load.
The beater still runs.
Yeah,
They just don't
it'll
run.
still load.
Nick and Bjorn have been crushing.
Yeah, I thought they were going 10s.
Harvey was fucking cruising.
Left lane moves on.
All right, Goofy, feels like he's got the fuel stuff all figured out. Now we need to get this license pass done, which is just the initial launch. It's been a night. Sometimes the track goes this way, but it's still just a great time. Oh, I love it out here. It's a wonderful vibe.
Great friends. We are just getting the license pass. We got the pump primed again and working for now. Just can't let that pump get too warm. Come on, Shane. So he just needs to launch it and ride first out and then get out of it. We've been working hard on this just all night just to get there. That's all he's got to do. That was a little anger. Well, I didn't let it beat him tonight. Jeez.
One back there. Which one? The sedan. I got stolen when it was
Gotta get her cleaned out. Little race week hot rod out here testing. It's a night. Holy crap. That's that car. Damn. Little station wagon. Yeah. That's a rip.
Fuel pressure 107. He leaves and it tanks to 18.
And it's dumped.
But then
yeah, pull up the frustration for data.
Okay, so like right here, see it's pulling a bunch of fuel because the injectors got clean since it was on the dyno.
And then on the turn road, it lost fuel pressure again, but it like, I don't know, I revved it enough time.
Okay, so it bogged right there, so like that kind of explains why the fuel pressure went down. But why the...
What'd it make for boost on two-step?
19, but it fell to 16. Like it was on that burn,
Yeah.
burn. So he left on the 16 instead of the 19.
I see.
Because it was just going bing, bing, bing. Because it
wasn't
basically
stable.
It was in and out of the RPM for some reason. So like on your, you know, 200. So like need to open that up. The problem was when it was big,
Yeah.
it loaded up sometimes. So we tightened it up. So it just needs to be big.
Yeah. That's this pump. Having trouble getting fuel. This has been our problem. We're having fuel pump issues here, folks. Two steps are all acting weird tonight.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah, it was a little, but it's better.
Hits my RPM and it sinks. We're 800 RPM below our target.
It's because you drank.
Who's gonna win? Baby Nick.
And then a rock gets in there and you can hear it.
Against the DA Crusher.
I got faith in
Bjorn.
I got faith in Bjorn.
Bjorn did get 10%.
I have faith in Harvey.
He did.
Is this a dollar bet? Gonna put money on it?
Oh, there's a dollar on it.
$5. Oh! I like the 5. See the confidence.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
8-1, 146.
They all went that time.
All right, here comes Harvey. Just needs 135 miles an hour, and he'll be a licensed racer. Come on, Harvey.
It's not a strain, is it?
Turn off. Yeah, he's got a strain, but it shuts off.
Huh. Doesn't it sound like you may be holding it?
But it shuts off on its own.
All right, we got Nick and we got Bjorn. There's a dollar bet on this. The whole big dollar on this. Bjorn in the far lane. Here we go. Oh, fog. This is anybody's race. Is Bjorn gonna take it? Nick does. With a 1246 to a 14. I couldn't tell who was gonna win at first.
What was happening?
Looks like you were up a buck.
Neither of them two-stepped.
I know.
What was that?
What was that?
You get these things sometimes, and this humbles you. This is how it goes. Okay. We had a great time. We had a lot of fun, and we all got to do this together. And we got to go back to the shop and do some work. We got to get these things figured out. The SpeedFest is June 21st. Hope to see you guys all out there.
We're gonna get these things figured out, dialed,
And be out there and win it.
Did he psych you out?
I don't know what I did.
Well, there's a pretty log.
It said 12:15.
Wow, they extended, huh?
Yeah, you want to run another one?
Jordan, they said 12:15.
Read me your slip. I want to see something.
That thing's sweet.
I know it was the cowboy.
Come on, Harvey. Let's go, Harv.
Let's go hard.
Harvey. Last pass of the night. Harvey's gonna get one more. Starting to get this baby dialed. That don't look right.
Why was he in third so long?
I don't know.
It felt really long.
Third felt like an eternity. I did give him a lot of RPM.
I don't know. Dang it, we heard her, huh?
Yeah, the Eagle Rods have decided to leave the chat.
Yeah.
They didn't leave, so there's no holes in the block that they're knocking real bad.
Yeah, they're not ball eagles.
No. No. So, like I said earlier, this motor owes me nothing. It's got 2 race weeks on it, multiple 9-second passes, so I can't. And we turned it up. I mean,
Yeah.
First it did kind of bog down and ran up. And hit the clutch at 9. It did sing 10-1. It came down. It hit second to third at like 85, 86, and it sang up. And then third, and to 95 and hit the clutch.
I think that's when it started to lose power, which is why it took so long to get into third.
To get 3/3 on the floor. 6. You were in third for 3 seconds.
Wow.
Wow.
And then fourth. Okay, so now here's the fun one.
A little pressure.
Solid.
Solid.
Until it shut off. We had 77 the whole time. I mean, this might be a cranking rods.
Yeah.
Might be
Maybe you bent
cranking
one.
rod. Maybe one bent.
Yeah, maybe one bent.
Yeah, maybe.
What's it
Or
sound
you-
like? Like
Don't even.
knock or like. Okay.
Yeah, it's not even.
Okay.
It's worth looking into. Are you licensed driver though?
I am now. As soon as you guys sign my license, I am.
Oh, we gotta go.
Oh, you got to go now, right?
There you go, Brian. You're up.
Brian, you're up.
You already got your pen out.
I've signed enough.
Alrighty.
You knew how many of those me and Brent have signed. Pretty much everybody. At
I
our
didn't see any
SpeedFest.
passes. I don't. I can't.
Okay.
I still not.
Brian was
No,
the
it's-
starting line all night.
Well, guys, we're on our way back, and Jamie and I put 2 and 2 together and figured it out. We used an old drum of methanol and feel like that drum is contaminated. So both boys couldn't come up on 2-step. Things only changed once we put fuel in the cars. We're gonna get back to the shop, get some fresh fuel in the cars, test the 2-steps, put them on the dyno, and see if we can't figure them out. Thanks for watching. Give us a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow.